A wrongful arrest has now been wiped from a Lee County man's record. We first exposed this injustice months ago. It happened after a facial recognition AI system led police to him. Gulf Coast News investigator Evan Dean broke this story, and tonight he shows us how this is not the first time this has happened.
They say in life everything happens for a reason. I can't for the life of me figure out this one.
Do you got any shoes or anything on you?
Are you shitting me, man?
I'm not.
1 year ago, right outside his home in San Carlos Park,
Tell you what, man, I'm gonna put you in the cuff in the front.
This is nuts.
Robert Dillon was arrested for a crime he never committed.
I'm thinking, how in the hell did this happen? How did this happen?
More than 300 miles away in Jacksonville Beach, Dillon was accused of trying to lure a child at this fast food restaurant. Investigators submitted surveillance photos of the suspect to a facial recognition program, AI, which identified Dillon as a 93% match. Beyond that, and a witness who picked his photo out of a lineup, there was no evidence tying him to it. As he first told us months ago, he's never been to Jacksonville Beach.
Out of the blue, they pick some guy that lives 6.5 hours away and says, "This is you." It blew my mind.
Eventually, once it was made clear that Dillon did not do this, the state attorney's office dropped the case. When we first reported on it, they were working with FDLE to make sure the arrest is not on his record. Fast forward to now, he's no longer in their system. The case is nowhere to be found.
This is a technology that's really dangerous because it often gets it wrong, but police often treat it like it has to be right.
Attorney Nate Wessler is with the ACLU. He focuses on government and police use of new technology, like the facial recognition used in Dillon's case.
Now that we know about it, we want to dig deeper. This is a real miscarriage of justice, and it's the latest in a series of wrongful arrests we know of around the country after police relied on incorrect results from face recognition technology.
You are under arrest for your warrant, for your outstanding warrant.
Can I see the warrant?
In 2020, Robert Williams was wrongfully arrested in front of his home by Detroit police.
They made a mistake, baby. It's okay.
His wife and 2 daughters watched it happen.
I can't really put it into words. It was one of the most shocking things I ever had happen to me.
Surveillance of a man stealing from a watch store was run through facial recognition technology and identified Williams, who was nowhere near the store at the time, as a possible match. Wessler was part of the legal team that sued the city on Williams' behalf.
The way to avoid this kind of travesty of justice is to either take this technology out of the hands of police or lock it down really seriously with a set of policies and restrictions.
In Williams' case, the lawsuit led to a settlement, a payout for him, but also policy change within Detroit PD.
Retail fraud, first degree. Yep.
In Williams' case, like Robert Dillon's, police relied on 2 things: the face recognition match and someone picking his photo out of a lineup. Now, in Detroit, more evidence is required to make an arrest.
When you go straight from a face recognition result right to a photo lineup, there's a high likelihood of tainting the reliability of that lineup because you're going to populate it with an innocent lookalike plus 5 people who don't look that much like the suspect. And now you've just created this totally suggestible situation where even a well-meaning witness is going to be tricked.
There was a car parked there.
Robert Dillon is relieved the arrest is off his record, but he too wants to file a lawsuit to fight back against the injustice.
This is nuts.
After all, he can never get back the sleepless nights wondering if he'd serve time for a crime he did not commit.
You cannot wrongfully imprison somebody, no matter who you are. Everybody's got rights.
I reached out to the Jacksonville Beach Police Department again, but they still refuse to answer our questions about their investigation. For Gulf Coast News, I'm investigator Evan Dean.